Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Marine K Tarot. This will be your general reading for February 2025. Oh my goodness, can you even believe it? Now, this month we are going to be pulling an oracle card from the Oracle of Victorian Symbols and Gothic Tales by Maria Alvez Hernando. And then we are going to be using the Victorian Romantic Tarot from Baba Studios. Because, it's February, it's Valentine's Day, and I had a rare moment of feeling a bit soft and squidgy. Doesn't happen often, Scorpio, but, Right, so let's jump right into this. Have a card, please, for Scorpio for February 2025, please. So what you've been up to, Scorpio? What mayhem have you been causing in January? Go on, tell me in the comments. Right, let's see. Right, so you've got Parliament. Okay. Now I know that obviously everybody watching us does not everybody has an actual Parliament. But the collective, what always strikes me as interesting is, and I know this sounds like a side quest, but it isn't, I promise. The collective noun for a group of owls is called a parliament. Right, it's called a Parliament of Owls. And it's making me feel like, what do we think about with owls? We think about wisdom, we think about nocturnal. Owls are at night time, and that's kind of that's where Scorpio likes to be. Scorpio likes to be in the kind of night time. It's a bit mysterious, etc., etc. But Parliament also speaks of as a collective body of elected officials who are there allegedly voted by the people for the people. Okay, we'll leave that there, shall we? Given current circumstances, but I feel like with you, Scorpio, this month, the month of February, you are going to be asked to draw on your wisdom. Okay, there is some wisdom that you need to share with people. Okay, that's what I would suggest you share with people. Whenever I look at clocks on cards or just in general, I'm always drawn to what time it is. So in this clock face, it's 11:15. Right, so that may mean absolutely nothing to you, right? But it might mean something. Oh, Scorpio, maybe you have got a job interview this month and you get to it at 11:15, or it's for 11 o'clock, but the actual interview doesn't start until 11:15, or it could be that it's 11:15 at night time and you decide that's going to be your new bedtime. I don't know. However, that is what's coming through to me there. But I think overall there is a need for wisdom this month for you, Scorpio. I think you're going to be asked for your wisdom. You're going to be asked to really direct people in the right direction. They're going to come to you looking for guidance, looking for wisdom. It's probably going to be like, "Oh, Scorpio, please tell us everything's going to be okay." That's what's coming through, and you're just going to sit there in your Scorpio self and be like, "Of course, it's going to be fine. It might be chaos, but it'll be fine." Okay, so let's get the tarot cards out for you for Scorpio for February 2025, please. Okay, let's see. We have got, oh, there you are, coming in nice and loud. Hi, Death. The Queen of Cups. Cancer, just get that card. The Six of Cups. Oh, there you're there again. The Page of Swords. I always think that's like Boudica. The World. And the Four of Wands. This has probably been the most popular card out for all the readings. As I'm recording this, I've only got Pisces left to do, and this is by far the most popular card that has came out. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Ace of Cups. I am covering that up there, Scorpio, because there is some nudity in this deck. And the powers that be at YouTube don't particularly like nudity. So, cover it up with a wee bear. And Death has got a bit of a, the Death card has got a bit of a bare bottom. So we'll have to cover that up with a wee crystal there. Okay, so what's happening? It does feel like there's very much this kind of, the fact that you're showing up for yourself. And I always find it interesting, the signs that where the first card out of the deck is the card that's as a major arcana associated with them, right? You have got Death and you have got the World. So really this month, what it feels like is, I mean, you don't have any, you could argue that the World is an earth energy. I suppose it is, it's Saturn, but it feels very much like this month there is a, just like I said, you know, with the Parliament card, there is this need from other people for you to really show up, right? For you, Scorpio, for you to be a leader in your field, whatever field that is. Okay, it feels like there is a lot of people who are perhaps afraid, who are fighting against things, and you're their safe space, you're their defender. And it feels like that because, you know, it's as if you've seen these things before. We've got a Six of Cups here, and it's such a lovely wee card. But it's like, you've seen it, you've done it, and you've been there, Scorpio. And that's what people need. People need that reassurance for you. Because you have that very calming, you instill confidence in people, Scorpio. Okay, because it's like when you speak, you're heard and you're listened to and you're respected. People might not always like what you have to say, Scorpio, but they know that what you say is said with integrity overall. Okay, for the most part, it's said with integrity. Now, whether this is a work situation, it's a personal situation, it could be anything. It could be a conversation within yourself. You know, it could be a situation between you, yourself, and I. And it's just, it's like I don't say you're ready to fight, Scorpio. I mean, you're always ready to fight. You're ruled by Mars and Pluto. You know, you're not afraid of the darkness. You're not afraid to go deep into the underworld and express yourself in a way that is different from the norm. But ultimately, it's this kind of a confidence that you exude. And if you don't exude that confidence, Scorpio, then I want you to ask yourself why. What is preventing you from exuding the confidence that you usually have? Okay. You get that Page of Swords, that Boudica energy, and I love this card so much. It's like you're standing there, you're ready to learn how to communicate. How to communicate, not necessarily aggressively, but with passion, right? Communicating with intent and communicating so that the message is clear for anyone round about you. Things will be coming to a head this month You know, there definitely feels like areas for the past, maybe past relationships, past friendships, etc. There will be an ending of that, but there will be a cause for celebration as well with this Four of Wands. Whether it's your celebrations or whether it's somebody else's celebrations, Scorpio, that is entirely up to fate and chance and your personal circumstances. Okay, so some of you watching this, it could absolutely be you celebrating. Other people, I'm just going to say it, Scorpio, they could be celebrating because they're no longer in your life. Harsh, yes, but overall, it's a good thing. Okay, so because growth happens. Growth happens in discomfort. Okay, but I'm assuming if you're a Scorpio and you're watching this, right, you're one of the people who are ready for the change to happen. You know, you're ready for the endings and you're ready for the new beginnings. Because you get the Page of Swords, that's new thoughts, new learning how to access information, okay, in a different way. And you've got the Ace of Cups as well. Now perhaps there's another sign that get this. I'll try to think. I think it was one of the air signs, possibly Gemini. Okay. There's an interesting combination, a Gemini and a Scorpio. Oofed. Hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened. But you know, this Ace of Cups here, it's your opportunity. It's your opportunity this month to see something new, to see things in a new emotional light. And I think it'll do you the world of good. You know, you're using the wisdom that you have gained over circumstances, over life experience, over the past, over things that have happened in the past, be that past relationships, past lives, inner child stuff. You know, it's all relevant. Anything that comes to your mind when you're listening to this reading, when you're perhaps looking at those cards, it is valid. Okay, it's your journey, Scorpio. It's your journey to understand, and it's your wisdom to access. Okay, so this month, in the month of February, be open to endings. Be open to the fact that the status quo is no longer working, and you need to be a leader. Be the leader, Scorpio. Be the leader that you were born to be. But remember, there's a difference between being a leader and being in charge and being a boss. Okay? Leaders lead by example. So, lead by example, Scorpio. Okay? Best of luck this month. I reckon it'll be overall well. It'll be a good month for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, the details are in the description box, the links to my website. And all there is to say is have a good month, Scorpio, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, lots of love.